we've been here at Mill Street Barracks now for a couple of hours. When we was walking around with Jamie, who looks after this place, we actually heard, it sounded like a female coming from the hall, Bernie.
Yeah, it was really good.
Moments ago, before we hit record, again, I mean, it's just typical timing, we was in the kitchen again. We were just, well, actually, we was like kind of sitting in the bar area with the kitchen behind us.
Just setting up.
Basically. And it sounded like cutlery, like someone got a kitchen drawer and slammed it, and you could hear like...
It was like a shh.
Yeah, it was like the metal.
Like, it was really good.
I've never heard anything like it. We were just all there, all three of us, all four of us, sorry. It was like, what the hell was that? And there was like, we walked in, there was no one in there. That was actually pretty amazing. But we've got everything set up now. We've got a locked off camera behind Griff, in the position where he was last time. I don't know if you guys can see, just right there. We've got a locked off camera there, and we've also got one downstairs in the basement. The first time when we was here last year, we caught some incredible things. I mean, as we was about to finish the night, I got pinched, which was a very surreal thing to happen. Griff obviously heard the infamous footsteps. It sounded like someone walked into this room. So hopefully we get a good, another good night tonight. So far, it's looking quite promising with the little bits of activity we've had. So Griff's gonna take his camera. Obviously, none of you guys have seen that activity.
The moustache is gone. But he might be back next episode, because you never know. Because the switching and the shrewiing and everything like that. One moment I've got a moustache, the next moment I'm fat, the next moment I'm a little bit slimmer. You know, I like the contrast of what the channel brings. It shows me for the person that I am, evolving, you know, over time. You know, sometimes I'm always fat, but it is what it is. The
videos aren't filmed in order.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
That's one thing people need to understand. Like, because one episode, as Griff said, you'll see him with the tash, and I'll have a clean face. Then the next one, I've got a full-grown beard, and Griff's changed his appearance again.
It's good.
Ooh.
Now we're in the dark.
So just to remind people, there's no one in there. I say we've got a locked off camera right in the corner right there. They'll be recording all night. So we've got that. No one should be going in.
No one will be going. The one thing about this room that I'm pointing the camera at the moment, I'll just blow it up for you, is that where I'm pointing my torch, just this section here, there was a black figure seen walking across there. And then also we've had figures walking above us. So realistically, it's been fun for us because we've got to hear some stories from someone that's been here for 12 years. Yeah. And it's kind of like there's a chance because of what happened last time. So you might be in for a treat. Who knows?
I hope so. And I remember last time we done here, we had a lot of uneasiness, didn't we, Jace? This, when we doing our Vigils.
Well, this section here anyway, it's because of the long corridors, I believe. Yeah. That we just you get that feeling of like someone's watching you down a dark corridor. But this is exactly this position that I was in when I heard the footsteps above her. Yeah. So. Someone walking above. Hey. Stay.
Someone walking up above?
Yeah.
Right then, let's get into here.
This was a creepy room as well. A lot of corners in this room. A lot of eerie feelings, and you know, there has been a lot of stuff changed.
Yeah, the doll that was in this part has disappeared.
Yeah, there has been a lot that's changed. There's a lot of stuff that's not here anymore. I can't even see where I'm sitting, ladies and gentlemen, so if I fall over.
Ceremony.
Fuck me, it's active. It's active.
So we've gone all lights out. We are in the dark inside the basement. We're in the room that we'd done a lot of work last time. We had got some good words, a lot of weird feelings, weren't it, Jace, that we had?
Yeah, a lot of uneasiness.
Yeah.
A lot of feeling like something's watching you type of thing.
Yeah.
Really not friendly down here.
We do have our only K2 meter, because the other one...
There
Where?
on the table.
I'm telling you where. On the table. The other K2 meter has died an unfortunate death in this very place.
We're going to go start a GoFundMe because it's all falling apart.
It is. So, new K2 meter is in order, but we've still got one, but I would prefer to have two. So, we've got the K2 meter there.
I bet they say, why? You never use them.
And behind it are 3 blocks. Did you set them blocks up?
No, I haven't set any blocks up.
Because last time you'd done like a cross, I believe.
Yeah, with the same blocks.
Well, I don't know if it's the same block, but I set up blocks.
Get the video up.
So my name is Stephen. I'm here with Griff. The last time we were here, we got some amazing evidence, some amazing activity. We heard footsteps. I got pinched right at the very end. It felt like a pinch. It was pretty amazing. Is it possible that we could get some more stuff tonight? About something even better. The Holy Grail. A lot of people have seen you here over the years. A lot of shadow figures, a lot of ghosts, disembodied hands, voices, everything. Are you here with us tonight? Could you give us a sign? Could you do something up above? If you don't want to show us your power in front of us, go and do something upstairs.
Strangled.
Bit excessive, eh? Now.
Yeah. I've set up a REM pod in the centre of the hall. It's on one of the chairs.
False.
If you could walk up to the chair and sit on it. K2 flashing next to the bricks.
Are you trying to play with the bricks?
Now that's the wrong device I was talking about, but that's fine.
Farther.
Thou art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Do you want to play with that device instead? The one that was just lighting up next to the bricks.
I am in pain.
Fucking hell. Strangled and I am in pain.
Father.
Oh, you're thinking different though, are you?
Remember, he's only been parked at
Table.
Table.
tables.
There is many tables. I love how we're just looking at each other, it's just light.
I am in pain.
Jesus. So let's just get this straight then. Let's see if we can organise something here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of communication going, a little bit of understanding between each other, because shouting random words
No.
out. Shouting random words out on a device on the phone isn't going to get us anywhere, because me and Steer are already like teetering over the edge of smashing these up the wall. So we'd like to ask you if you could use the K2 meter that's in front on the table. I am pointing at it right now. I know that this may take you a while for you to
God.
This may take you a while to understand, so we will give you a few minutes to start reacting with it. But the green light that's on the table, that's facing me and Stephen, that is what I want you to talk to us with. Now, we know there's a church next door. We understand that.
Clown.
Oh, mate. We can turn that off, Steve. Come on, man.
So we might just head upstairs. Unless you want us to stay down here, Spirit. And if you do, could you give us a sign?
He's had enough.
I need to get moving.
So, must have been you.
What the Mate!
Back off for a minute, sir.
Hold on.
What the hell?
I couldn't find my light.
That was like a evil.
The K2 then, guys, we're actually maxing out.
Oh, really bad.
Here it is. Hello?
Maybe it don't want you to go.
We said we were going to leave, and for you to give us a sign. Is this your sign? Is this you telling us that you want us to stay here? Do that again one more time, and we'll stay. We're going to head upstairs now. Not a great deal really happened down here. Actually, saying that, the K2 was going crazy a second ago.
The ghost tube was mad.
Yeah, ghost tube was going crazy. But the K2 was maxing, flashing, going absolutely nuts. We're going to head upstairs, carry on the investigation up there. Whoa, it's dark in here. This is where these lights suck.
It got dark fast, didn't it?
Yeah, real fast. So, I will say, we didn't hear anything while we were downstairs up in this room. We heard no walking, no dragging, nothing like that.
We are only here tonight. We may come back another night. But if there's a possibility that you can show yourself to us just once, that would be fantastic. But just walk to one of us. Walk towards me or Stephen. That's a nice noise, eh?
It really is.
Like in that circular window down there, I feel like I can see a face.
I believe we've turned the apps off.
Yeah, the apps are done.
Do you want to go up on the top bit?
Yeah, I was going to make my way up here. I remember the last time I was up here though, I heard quite a few noises. Hello? something just fucking flew past me, mate.
What, a device?
Like an orb.
An orb?
Well, it's probably a bug. But I don't know. It looked really good on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it was. We'll see if it comes back or not. But yeah, it was like a bright orb shot right down the corridor when I sat down.
Could you push this device off the bin, please?
I thought you was going to say me then.
Push you off the balcony.
Push me off the balcony down. I don't know, it could happen.
That'd require a lot of power.
What are you trying to say?
Well, we're trying to deal with the bare minimum here, aren't we? An object first. Then you can do that, then yeah. If you could push that over, Spirit, that'd be amazing. Slam a door. Do something, because at the moment, nothing is happening.
It's not like it was last time, is it?
No. We turned the cameras off. We were silent. 𝐂𝐴Two just went crazy. And nothing happened. We called out for a bit, nothing happened.
Who's that?
Oh, my legs.
Legs?
Them stairs are long. Oh, God. It's quite nice up here.
I was sat on that chair looking down there, and literally on the camera you just saw this bright light swiggle and go into that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the camera capture it?
Yeah. You have to see if it was, you'll have to basically see if it was a fly or it was something that you can't recognise. Because these cameras will pick up a fly, won't they? You'll know.
I'm very...
It's going mad down there, the 𝐂𝐴Two is.
It is. It is.
What's going on down there?
I don't know. Well, we're both up here, as you can see.
I know. And it's kicking off. Is there someone trying to mess with the 𝐂𝐴Two downstairs? If so, take its energy, take its new battery, and drain it.
I can't even see it. Don't matter.
Take its new battery and drain it. Once you've done that, throw it on the floor. Break another one.
Is that walking? Or down here? Hello? Oh, 𝐂𝐴Two went as well. Or down here? Hello? Oh, 𝐂𝐴Two went as well. Hello? Was that you walking down there a few moments ago? We know the 𝐂𝐴Two's going crazy. Griff heard what sounded like footsteps a second ago. Well, we both heard them. Are you down there? Keep that building. Come and join us up here. Holy shit. K2's maxing. It's going nuts.
If anybody watches that pan that you just did back, I look evil. I look like fucking Leatherface without the mask. But what we want is we'd like someone to pull Stephen down the stairs.
We?
I'd like you to pull Stephen down the stairs or push me over the banister.
You ask for some bizarre requests.
But if it happened...
You could just say we tumbled.
But that'd be a sad thing. Have you seen them stairs if you tumbled down
Yeah,
there?
and if you went over the balcony.
It's a big drop, I'd be dead, I reckon.
Yeah. But that's what the skeptics would say. Oh, we just tumbled. He tripped.
They both killed themselves.
He lost his balance.
If it happened to both of us and the cameras are just lying on the floor and no one ever gets to see this episode,
Laura would have to edit it.
she wouldn't know.
Huh?
I don't see what you've got in place to tell these people that Laura's the one.
She'd have to. She'd have to give it a go.
How do they even know these cameras are going to get her?
Well, I think the bodies would be a good indication.
Yeah, they'll just say, oh, they've died here. Then they'll take the cameras and put them Sony ones on us.
If there's two deaths here, there would be some mental, real investigating would be going on right then, wouldn't there?
Well, this is really
They'd get the
investigating.
detectives in, they'd corner off this entire section, check the memory cards.
And they go, the spirits have done this. And then they could confirm it with everyone else. And it'd be a big story. 2 YouTubers dead after ghost hunting in a severely
Mill
haunted
Street Barracks.
Mill Street Barracks. It's got a good ring to it though, eh? That's got a good ring to it. It'd be much easier if we have a quick look around, guys. Making sure. Oh. So yeah, I'm downstairs. I've got just you and me. We're in the dark. And it's horrible. It feels horrible down here. But we're going to try and get the spirit to walk up that corridor. See if we can get a noise. Steve's upstairs, so I'm trying to be very quiet. I feel like I just seen something. It's got like a weird turnip smell. Like turnips. The last time that I was here, I had walking above me. Right above me. Is there any chance that we could get that walking again?
Okay, so we've had a little break. We've come back in, got the cameras and everything all recording. Unfortunately, this camera here isn't, I think it's on its last legs, to be fair. The night vision isn't as good as it used to be. I have to get another night vision adapter for it. But Griff's downstairs in the basement on his own. I'm going to carry on doing a lone vigil inside this main hall where we heard the footsteps on the last investigation, and we sounded like we heard something today. We heard a lady. It sounded like we heard a lady before we even filmed. If you're in this room with me, could you give me a sign?
You're not going to scare me, but I would like to communicate with you. I've checked all of the cellar and there's nobody down here. Come on. Just to stand down here in the dark doesn't entice you to come and talk to me. Walk towards the sound of my voice. Or go and make a bang upstairs for Stephen. A loud one.
So it was this door where it sounded like someone opened. See, that's what it was like. Now, to anyone who hasn't been to Mill Street Barracks, the base room is right through there, and then obviously to the left. Keep going round, and it's like one of the rooms down there. And at the time, no one was there. And this is where it sounded like someone or something coming like this. And close the door.
Pain.
Now, the noise sounded a lot more extreme than that, like more pronounced. It sounded like the door slammed a lot more than that. That seems quite calm. And then obviously you heard footsteps. I would love to hear that right now in person. I'd love it so much. For something to walk through that door and towards me. Do the impossible.
Should we move in a little bit more? I like to get both though. It's a bit of an awkward one. I'll come into the room, see if anything happens in the hallway. We have got a camera in there as well. So, why do spirits stay?
Yeah.
There's walking above me again.
Was the walking above you?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Right above me.
Okay.
In that
So,
I think it's in that middle room.
you heard walking right then above you.
Yeah, yeah. Not as heavy as you either. Like lighter.
Was it like the same as what you heard last time?
No, a bit lighter than that. It was kind of like a scuffle.
So, what was happening is people were walking outside the building.
Was they?
Like a family of people, pushchair, stroller, kids and everything. I was sitting still and I was listening to them.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I heard. And I was like, oh, okay. Didn't call it out. But then for you to say you've heard people walking lighter,
Yeah.
me in the room, I could hear it clear as day.
Yeah.
It was like, well, it's what I just described.
So we're going to ruin everyone's lives.
That was an entire family walking past the street.
But it was lighter than the last time, so there must have been a battalion walking past the street last
Could have
time.
been a jogger.
It was like this. Like
That's
that.
crazy because obviously I'll show the replay on the footage.
Yeah.
On mine, it was really, really loud.
Yeah, but I'm talking. It was
It was a push chair.
like it was here. I'll tell you where it was.
Scratch.
Oh, scratch. So it was here, and it was literally this light.
I was sitting down, so I weren't moving.
So
I was on a chair,
It was dead light. It wasn't like,
but you could hear movement
but
of some kind.
it was like.
Will they come from that section as well? You know, like where you're here right now, and it's like where next to that bin, where we said before.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just a bit more to the left, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the thing is, it happened the exact same time. Maybe some kind of reverberation from them bouncing back down to this way. Because remember, we were
It'd be
underneath.
nice to go outside and someone stay here
Yeah.
and just have a feel.
Yeah.
So, why do spirits stay? Can you smell that smell as well?
I've got a bit of a cold.
Oh, it's
So-
like it smells like turnips down here.
I don't know what a turnip smells like.
You never cooked a turnip. No. But yeah, it was like just above me though.
No.
So unless they, you know,
It was just the exact same timing.
yeah.
It's
Well, you'll have to look back and see if the noise that I picked up sounds anything like what that was. That's in
Table.
people.
Is it a cable?
I don't know.
Cable.
People. People. Okay.
Cable. Okay, do you want to switch positions?
Yeah, we can do.
Back in the basement in Mill Street. Quite surreal again. It has got a creepy atmosphere down here. Lots of doorways, long, very cold. I'd love to experience something. I really would.
Flames.
Flames? Okay. Let's go in. So, spirit. Now, I know some of the objects have moved to Mill Street. Do you miss any of those objects?
Christopher.
Chris? If you're here, could you ring that bell, please?
It's been a while since we've done ghost hunting, so we're a little bit out of practice. But the principle is still the same. Find the ghost. So finding the needle in the haystack, isn't it? It would be nice if we had some contact tonight. Some intelligent contact.
Friend.
I will say, I think they shoot me up. This has got one of the most, like, creepy, unsettling atmospheres that I think we've ever been to, like basement-wise.
I mean, it feels like something's watching you. It feels like there's something in every corner. I don't know if that's because of how big the place is and how much of it we've got to ourselves. We've focused on the one side of the building tonight because this is where we got all our activity before. The one thing I would like to do is maybe go to the kitchen, the bar area, cut all that off and do something there. But this place just makes you feel like someone's on you, someone's touching you. Back to where I feel like I've been touched on my chest and neck. It just feels like you've got a presence around you. And they don't really need to prove anything to you. They just need to be here to do things every now and again. Just go into the chair, sink into it. And I'll leave. That's all you need to do for me and Stephen to leave. Is go into the centre of the room, sit on the chair, and let the mailroom tell us to go. Tell us you don't want us here anymore.
So I've been down here for quite a while. Nothing's happened. Obviously, it feels a bit uneasy, but that's not evidence of proof of the afterlife. That could just be, you know, psychological. It is cold. It's getting quite late. We've been here for quite a while now. I'm going to head upstairs.